Hi girls, it's Friday. Do you like my new wall? Ta-da! So this week we're doing Reading with Jack / E-Lizzie book tag, which is Breaking the Spines tag. And besides what's in our bag, purse, backpack, I've never really done tags, so I really like doing them. So I like answering questions. So let's get started. Do you break the spines or prefer to keep your books looking like new? I don't break spines, not for any specific reason. I just don't. I never open the book that much, I guess, if it's paperback. For those who don't like broken spines, have you ever accidentally broken one? Yes, I have. And this was an accident. I was in middle school and the Goblet of Fire just came out and I was so excited. Tara said some of those books, when they're really popular, they are mass-produced, and they're not the best quality. Well, Goblet of Fire, I had got the hardcover. The spine broke, and I was so sad. Maybe that's why I don't break spines. But yes, that was an accident, and I was horrified because it was such a pretty book otherwise. If you're buying a used book and the spine is broken, how do you feel about it? I'm fine with it. Like I said, me breaking spines is not intentional. It's just the way I read, I guess. A lot of the books I read are used books, and more often than not, they are broken, which doesn't bother me at all. Do you agree or disagree with the opinion some people have on broken spines mean that a book is well loved? I do agree. I definitely know some people who wear their broken spines kind of like armor. That's definitely the case with my copy of Mystic River by Dennis Lehane. I love that book. Maybe a little too much. The spine is broken on that one. But I also lent it to people, and I loved sharing that story because I loved saying, hey, you're going to love this story. It's amazing. And I know I lent it to a bunch of people. The spine's been broken a lot of times, and every time I look at it, every time I read it, I think about all the friends that I lent this same book to. Because the spines on hardback books cannot visibly break, do you prefer buying hardback books or paperback books? I feel like I'm a little silly about this. When I want to read a book, I'll buy it used. If I've read a book and I loved it and I want to keep it on my shelf forever, I will save the money and buy it hardback. And my reasoning for this is so that when I have kids, I want them to have brand new copies of these books for them to read. And read however they like. If they want to break the spines, that'd be okay too. Paperback books is how I introduce myself to the story. It's how I introduce other people to the story. Hardcover, they're a little bit more expensive. They look prettier. So I think I reserve that for my kids. Is that silly? Aside from breaking spines, do you ever bend the corner of a page if you do not have a bookmark nearby? No, and it's not for any aesthetic reason. I just don't. I don't know why. My bookmarks are not glamorous. I literally fold a piece of loose leaf and there it is. If I don't have a bookmark nearby, I try to remember the page number and that's it. It really surprised me to find out that I don't bend the spines. I thought I was going to go to my bookcase and see a whole bunch of broken spines, hardcover, paperback, all of it. And the only ones that are broken are the ones that I've bought used. Not even my nonfiction books that I bought. I just don't bend the spines. It's so funny. I really can't tell you why. I just don't. So what I'm reading right now, as you could probably see, is Neil Gaiman's American Gods. I've wanted to read it for a long time. So far, I really, really like it. And I don't know if any of you girls have read him. You probably have, because I feel like I'm the last person on earth to not read anything Neil Gaiman. I want to know what you guys think about it. If you even read American Gods, I love it so far. He is like really like easy to read. Like you guys know I hate reading. I'm a writer who hates reading, which is awful. But I love reading him. So that should tell you something. What I'm writing, okay. This is kind of awkward. So we wrote the story last year. Me and Amanda wrote the story called The Vaulted Sky. You guys can see the videos where I'm talking about this process. We've edited it, we've looked for agents for it. Me and Amanda are currently rewriting it. Yep, completely. Well, not completely. There are some scenes that we're going to be keeping, but the majority of them, not so much. Where we were talking about how much we like these alternative universes that we've created for these characters. And then I was just like, well, why don't we feel this way about the actual canon? Like, why is it we keep going back to these alternate universes? The way the story is right now is good, but the way we're writing it now is so much better than I ever thought. We changed a couple little details, completely rewrote the beginning. And it's so funny because it's so easy to write all of a sudden. Like, I thought it would be taking us forever, but I'm just going through these scenes like they're nothing. And of course it doesn't hurt that I know the plot and I know these characters so well, but for some reason in this rewrite everything seems so much stronger and easier and faster and more exciting. So yeah, that's what I'm writing with Amanda. We are rewriting our story. Okay, I'm going to stop because I'm rambling now. This was fun. I liked seeing everyone's videos this week, everyone's responses. You guys brought up a lot of good points about books and loving them and spines and breaking them. I'm going to go and enjoy my weekend because I have Saturday off for the first time in months. I hope everyone enjoys their weekend, and Julie, I will see you on Monday. Bye!